Check out this cool drone footage of a mobile home park that I own. I picked this park up a couple years ago and it wouldn't have happened if I didn't set the goal to do it. I want to show you just what I did on today's video. Welcome back, mobile home investors. My name is John Fedro with mobilehomeinvesting.net. And in this video, we're going to talk about your next 12-month goals. What's realistic, what you should be shooting for. If you've never invested in mobile homes before, or you've been investing in them for 20 years like myself, what is realistic for the next 12 months? What's the next level? We should be kind of going upwards in our business, growing each year, and we need to have goals. But sometimes if you're getting started or you haven't been doing this, you don't know what those goals should be and what's realistic. So I want to talk about the next 12 months goals for mobile home investing. If you're getting started right now, what are those next 12 months goals? Be prepared to put in the effort now. If you're looking to build a substantial business, you just want to do one deal and give yourself a thumbs up, that's fine. But if you're looking to build a substantial business, a six-figure business and more in mobile homes, you have to put in the effort. Become obsessed with mobile homes. Be curious, be nosy, become obsessed. This is going to be your specialty. I think there's a kind of a push that I've seen in some videos, kind of like anti-hard work, or where there people promoting like have a good work-life balance, which is good. You should have a good work-life balance. That's healthy. There's other things to do in the world besides work. But when you're getting started in a business, starting from something from scratch, you cannot do that. In my opinion, you need to become obsessed. Eventually you can outsource and automate things, but it will be painful. In the beginning, your pain will increase. What do I mean by pain? Your discomfort. I'm not telling you to do something I'm not doing. I'm uncomfortable regularly, pushing myself. And it feels good. Like after you work out, you might not want to go to the gym beforehand, but after you went to the gym, you feel better about yourself. You feel better in general, typically. But that pain is going to increase in the short term. But you have to work hard now for the next 5-10 years so you can live how you want a lot longer than that. Let's get started. If you have never done a recent great mobile home deal in a park or on land, you buy it, you sell it, you flip it, you wholesale it. If you've never done a great deal, then what you should aim for in your next 12 months are 3 great deals. 3 or more. 3 is minimum. And that's solo. So you're doing one every 4 months, minimum by yourself. Those are great deals though. Don't do skinny deals or good deals. Really push for those great deals. Your first couple deals have to be so good. They have to set the bar high. They have to make you money so you can keep investing and helping other people and building a business. If you have somebody on your side, an experienced partner locally, you're going to REIA groups and you're partnering with someone, or you have a mentor for mobile homes, over 10 deals. You should hit the ground running, not reinventing the wheel. So over 10 deals, great deals, if you are working with someone in the next 12 months. The tip, I'll say this, because you might be asking, John, what's a great deal? That's kind of subjective here. And I'll tell you, well, first, avoid the trap of doing skinny deals or headache deals just to stay busy. A lot of people in the beginning, want to do that. We don't have time. You don't have time to do every single mobile home deal, nor would you want to. That's not normal, and you shouldn't do every deal. We can help at people and give them advice, possibly wholesale their home, buy their home, do other things, but don't do every deal. It's not normal. We only do some deals, and you don't have time to do every deal. When you are selling a mobile home, if you've watched any of my videos, we aim to sell them and double our money. If we buy them for cash and sell them for cash, I want you to double your capital. $7,000 or more, give or take, when you are wholesaling, when you don't actually own the home. You're not going to have any money into it. You're just wholesaling the mobile home in a park or on land. And if you're selling on payments, that's where we make the most amount of money. But you have to get your money back in the first year. You make all your money back, and then $350 a month cash flow, net cash flow to you for at least 5 years. 5 years minimum. It should be over 5 years that you're collecting money. So that's a great deal, and that's what we aim for. That's what I would encourage you to aim for. If you are investing already and you're saying, John, I'm investing in mobile homes, I do great deals, I do very good deals, I'm happy with that. Well, the next 12 months, double what you were doing in the past 12 months. And I don't say that lightly. I mean, that's you, as a mobile home investor, your first 12 months, no one knows you. No one knows how you can, well, less people know you. After your first 12 months, it's like that snowball going down the hill. You have more of a reputation. You have so many advertising and marketing methods out there. You've been talking and making offers to hundreds of people, and you know hundreds of people, and you're more well known. So stack the cash and also do more complex deals, but double the deals from last year. Don't try to like go too hard too fast. I mean, that is really good. Doubling the amount of deals from last year. And again, they should be great deals. I don't want to just say, focus on the number of deals and then you do skinny deals or bad deals. So only really great deals. We have to know how we're advertising and marketing so we can cherry pick the ones we want. Keep the ones for yourself, wholesale others. Now, if you're doing this for a while, 30 plus great deals that you've done somewhat recently, aim to start to outsource in the next 12 months. Now that you have a number of deals under your belt, you've worn all the different hats for buying the home, finding them, advertising, marketing, negotiating, closing, relationships with managers and handymen and repairs. When you've done all that, start to outsource 50% or more of your mobile home investing business. Your time is valuable. You can outsource it to other people or technology. And the couple that come to mind, though there are others, are the advertising, repairs, disposition when you sell. All those can be outsourced heavily. And then I'll say the last, if you have a smoothly running mobile home flipping business, you're saying, John, I'm outsourcing things. I got a smooth running business. Keep that going. And then now also graduate if you feel comfortable. I'm not telling anybody they got to do this, because just having a smoothly run mobile home business is beautiful. I mean, you're making a lot of money here. But if you want to start to look at parks, you certainly have the experience to now feel more than comfortable learning about parks, getting into a good sized park, 40 plus spaces on a mobile home park. These are yearly goals that we're talking about in the next 12 months. You should have quarterly goals to get to this point. Don't stack everything up on the 11th month. Now you got to get 20 homes. So this should be done quarterly. You should have goals, and if things aren't working in the quarter, they can be readjusted. Also, monthly goals. Don't wait to the quarter if your monthly goals aren't being accomplished. And when you get down to the weekly and daily goals, that's a to-do list. I mean, you should be checking things off. That's not goals and wishful thinking. That's, I got to do things to accomplish these results. I mean, we're not talking about flying to Mars. We're talking about helping 10, 20, 30 people around you or more every year. I mean, there's hundreds of mobile home parks. There's thousands of mobile homes in those parks or on private land if you're willing to drive, and people get themselves into trouble. So this is so important to have a weekly to-do list and to have your yearly and quarterly goals. Keep them in front of you. Keep your written goals visible every day in your mirror when you get up to go to the bathroom and or in the kitchen. Having this visible every day, like your goals hitting you in the face, may make you uncomfortable because you're not there yet and they scare you. You don't know exactly how you will get there. You don't know all the pieces yet, but you're putting in the effort. You have someone helping you. You have someone that you can bounce ideas off of. In real estate, it's so important to have mentors. You don't have to pay for these mentors necessarily. You can go to groups, you can find people online, locally, but have this visible so that it smacks you in the face every single day and you know what your goals are. And I'm not hitting them. I mean, I'm not on my plan to get to where I want to be. You can do this. Again, this isn't flying to Jupiter or Mars. This is something very attainable for you. Whether you have limited time, limited capital, limited resources, it's nothing that someone else hasn't done. If you're 16 years old or you're 80 years old or more, and that's not anything that we say to ourselves is an excuse, because we have the ability inside of ourselves, whether we want to do this or not. Now that we've talked about your goals a little bit, I'd like to share with you some of my 2020 plans and goals. I wanted to buy 1 or 2 mobile home parks, and that's what I want to do every year now and moving forward. Buy 1 to 2, maybe more, mobile home parks. Last year I purchased one. It was a 40 plus space mobile home park. Now, not to this park, but to another 2 parks, I added a total of 25 mobile homes. And I'm so proud of the help that I got to add these and the ability in the last 12 months to add over 25 mobile homes. Check this out. This is a drive-through of the park that's one of my parks. And you can see all the empty spaces. There's one, there's one, there's one. A ton of empty lots that are making zero money. Well, you can see here in this cool drone footage that the park's almost filled. I mean, that's awesome. In the less than almost a year, give or take, things have filled up a lot. Now, I've done over 10 deals outside of my own communities. And then partnering, teaching people around the country, helping people, teaching people, partnering with other investors, mobile home investors in other states. I'm not going to say a specific number there in case you're with the government, but super proud of myself, super happy of everything that was accomplished in 2022. Next year, I want to do 2 mobile home parks. I want to buy 2 parks, which I already have one that's closing in January, which is probably the month that you might be watching this video. I want to add 26 mobile homes to my parks that I have. I want to start my first fund for mobile home parks. So if you're interested in lending in a fund or getting into mobile home parks, be on the lookout for a future fund, like a lot of people are doing these days. And then 10 plus deals, I want to stay the same, 10 or more outside of my own mobile home parks. That's buying them on somebody else's parks, that's buying them on somebody else's land. And that makes, you stack money just doing those deals as well. And then continue partnering with people nationwide. Something I did last year on a personal side is I purchased a home closer to where my mother lives so I can spend more time with family. And something I want to do more for this year is stretch, maybe do some more yoga, and really make an effort on staying healthy and staying flexible. As I get older, it's important to stay flexible, and that's the wisdom of the day. I hope that all made sense. I hope that this whole video made sense and you have an idea more clearly of where you are headed. If you have any questions, let me know below. This is based on a 20, 25, 30 hour per week plan. If you can invest more than that, great. Less than that you might not hit all these goals, but I do hope that all of this made sense and you have a better understanding of exactly kind of what you're looking for in the next 12 months. Again, any mobile home questions that you have or concerns, this isn't a lone wolf kind of business. Comment them below and I'll be happy to answer if I can. Thanks so much. Have a great year. Make this one awesome. It takes action. It's not going to happen by accident. I'll talk to you soon.